Hello, Lori here. I'm using one of Rachel of Sea Trout Scraps templates. It is the Facebook fan page freebie, and if you don't belong to her Facebook group, I suggest you go and join because she does offer quite a few freebies on it that are very cool. Rachel has a Photoshop version of this particular video, and we decided it might be interesting to have an artisan version also. While things do work fairly similarly between the two programs for what Rachel showed you, there is an additional trick with Artisan, and this is true for Artisan 4 as well as Artisan 5, which I'm working in today. When you're using a template, sometimes it is hard to think about how to use it differently so that you don't have kind of the same look on multiple pages. And there are many different things that you can do to change this up without changing the template itself significantly. One of the things is you can put it in a different place in your page, in a different size. For most of these things, you're going to want them grouped. So I just grab everything at the same time, and up on the top arrange ribbon, I hit group, and then if I were to just do this without holding my shift key, you can see how it gets all crunched. So I like putting on the locked aspect ratio so that I don't have to hold my shift key, but you can do it either way. This first look is moving it into the corner a bit. So now I've got all this lovely white space to work with, and I could put a photo in the background or put some papers, and now it looks different than it did originally. I will go back to the center location with it as my starting point. I can also do a tilt. If I tilt this, I can put some nice angle on it, move it where I want it to be on my page, and that gives it a slightly different look too. Of course, at any point I could ungroup and I could move specific elements around, but it's always nice to know what you can do to maintain the integrity of a template, giving you the look that you wanted, but just to change it up somehow. Now we can also do, if I select this group, do a flip. So I can rotate it 90 degrees, and if I go back, I could also rotate it 180 degrees to go directly upside down. So there are different rotations that I can do, but one thing that you see I can't do, I can't just flip it totally horizontally or vertically, but there is a way to make that happen. First, I'm going to hit the Save button so that what I have here is exactly what's saved over on our preview. Now, if I wanted to insert a mirror image of this page, and I'll go ahead and do that so you can see what happens. If all of my elements on the page, just like this, are grouped, then you can see that it doesn't flip the pieces that are grouped. It only flips the other things, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So let me go back to the original. But if I take it and I ungroup it, so you can see that now all my elements are here in the Elements panel. And now if I insert a mirror image of this page at this point, and we give it just a moment to catch up, you'll see that that makes all the difference in the world. See how now it's flipped in the opposite direction, and each one of these pieces individually is flipped. And this is great because now I can do a two-page layout having either side the way I want it to be, and they're exact mirror images of each other. Have fun with this. We'd love to see what you do with your layouts, especially with this particular template. Take care and have a great day.